Well, we got some hands here already.
Yes.
Just repeat the questions when asked.
So
Repeat the question.
the question was, how did I find the people that work remotely? And I learned very early on with this particular organization that they have territory managers that manage the different areas of the country and visit the retail locations. And so I tracked down their cell phone numbers because I knew that everybody at the headquarters would not be answering because their phone system after 5 p.m. Eastern time, it will not pick up, it sends you straight to voicemail. And so no matter how many direct numbers I dialed, I never got a pickup, and I knew that my call time was after 5 p.m. So that this was the only way to go. Whitney?
What changes did you make this year versus last year? So amazing.
So thank you. The question was, what changes did I make this year versus last year? This year, I spent probably 4 times the amount of hours on OSINT, and also I learned a great deal about new tools and methods and techniques from people such as yourself and Rachel and a few others that have also competed, like Chris Kirsch. And so just having the time to gain more experience really made the difference. Yes?
Did you know he was on maternity leave?
I did not know that he was on maternity leave. And I was actually going to call the number below it, but when that guy answered the phone, he sounded like kind of a jerk. So I thought I would try this guy first, even though he only answered the phone once when I tested and did my hang-ups. Yes, in the back.
Are they activating new laptops?
No. No new laptops for anything. Yes.
Notice they use some of the lingo with the acronyms. How did you know that beforehand?
The question was knowing the lingo and the acronyms for the software that they do use. I found out what software and applications, the VPN, all those things I found during my OSINT. And I spent over 100 hours scrolling LinkedIn and Instagram, and I swear if I have to look at another food or fitness video, I'm gonna throw up. But yes, it was all found during OSINT. Yes?
Why did you switch guys after, I think, Jules, the middle guy? You didn't want
So
to go to the next
the
person?
first person that I called was offshore. I'm sorry. Why did I switch pretext and call a different style of call with the second call? The first call that I made was to IT, and they are offshore, as you now know. And every time I called, I got the same person, so I didn't want to repeat that call and risk getting the same person and wasting time. And I was fairly confident that I could get the salespeople to pick up the phone for me. Yes?
Yes, you have to research their operating hours, because you said you're from Winston-Salem, is about 5:45 their time, and some other companies will pick up the phones and say, well, they're, we're like, they're off hours, why would they be calling?
Right, yeah, and that's a very valid point. I did have to research their on hours, and I said that I was from Winston-Salem because it builds credibility, and I know that they also have 24-hour manufacturing. So I figured that staying 30 minutes after their regular office hours wouldn't seem that strange.
You have time for maybe one more. I see one over here.
This.
There's one over in the distance there. Charlene.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the light's right in my eyes. Go ahead.
How did you know that the territory managers get cars?
How did I know territory managers have company cars? So they actually brag about it on Glassdoor. That is, honestly, that is the first place that I go when I receive a target is Glassdoor.
Awesome job.